Yo, what's up, people? I'm gonna be bringing y'all my Magblade build for the Blackwood patch. This is one of two builds I've made that I've been testing for like a month now, and I really enjoy it. You're gonna like it. So I'm gonna just get right into the sets and shit, cause that's why y'all clicked on the video. I'll explain everything later, but if you want to stay for the explanations, yeah, sure. But I mean, it'll help you to understand why I do what I do, but if you just want the sets, then I'll show you them right away. So first off, we got Stoon's Inferno Staff sharpened with Shock Enchant. The Shock Enchant with the Minor Vuln, just the best enchant. A close second would probably be the Oblivion Enchant with the one that for the health, because people are just tanky as fuck nowadays and just don't want to die. So and everyone's running like 30k health, so that one might hit hard too. Back bar, I'm just running the Restoration Staff of the Trainee, Berserker Glyph, Defending. So you could run Powered here too, but I just like the Defending, honestly, just kind of more streamlined resistances. But Powered's good here too, because we are very tanky on this build. For the sets, I'm running 2-piece Balorg. I'm running a Heavy Helm and a Light Shoulder. And honestly, Balorg is just best in slot for Magblade. Like, you get so much fucking burst from this monster set. Like, it can carry your damage so hard. Like, I honestly have not been running Balorg for the longest time, and I wasn't running it in no proc either, and I was bursting people down like super easily. But with Balorg back, it's fucking easy mode. But the next set I have is Pariah. I think Pariah is the best defensive set right now in the game. A close second would be Swift, but Pariah, just the scaling on it, it's like fortified on steroids. It's fucking good. And so I'm running Reinforced Heavy Chest and Reinforced Heavy Legs, Tri-Stat Glyphs, Tri-Stat on the Balorg, Heavy Helm too. So 3 heavy and 4 light. So I've tried all the other combos, and I think 3 heavy and 4 light is just the best overall. Like, it just gives you the best amount of tankiness and best amount of damage for this playstyle. And then for the little pieces, I'm running Stoon's Sash, Stoon's Gloves, and Stoon's Shoes, just all Impen, max magic lifts. So basically all Impen besides the legs and the chest, just boosting up that armor as much as I can, not really sacrificing much. Yeah, I think the reinforced pieces are better than the Impen. For the jewelry, I'm running all Arcane Pariah. I'm running 1 recovery glyph and 2 spell damage. Like Magblade, Magblade is just one of the classes where you don't really need to give or take like sustain to get tankiness and damage. Like Magblade, you can just barely run any sustain and have like the best sustain out of any class. Like, that's where Magblade shines. So I am running 2 spell damage here, and I can buff up right now, and literally I'm at 4k spell damage, 4.1k spell damage almost, just literally light attack entropy, and my sustain is decent with the pot, like 5.5 or 1.5, I mean 1.5k, like almost 1.6k. That's more than enough, because literally you have Ellie Drain, you have the Reeve from Incap, and you have siphoning attacks, like, and I'm a Breton too, so like that's all you need. Like, Breton's also giving me, like, I think Breton's the best. Like, it's giving you 2,000 max mag. It's giving you the spell resistances, which are doubled, which is really nice. A little bit of recovery, which is nice. And then that reduced cost is just really overpowered. But that's for the gear. Now, just, like, I'm going to show you just back bar stats. Like, just with, like, my Mirage on and my Dark Cloak, like, I'm sitting at 35k spell, which will go up to, like, 37, 38 when my Breton thing procs, and 30k physical. And then, like, I'll throw on Equilibrium so you can see what my resistances look like when I get low. This is just the Pariah scaling. Let's see this. So I'm at, like, 41.3 and 36k resistances, which is really fucking overpowered for like the amount of damage this build has, because literally you have 4.1k spell damage, you have 41k mag, and then you have like 30k spell pen, because Nightblade, you're getting 3k pen from flanking that passive, you're getting another 3.5k or 3.2k from sharpened. Then you're getting your base pen of 12, so that's bringing you to 20. And then you're running Ellie Drain too, so that's bringing you to like 26. And then when Stunes proc, Stunes is like another 7k. Like you're over 30k. Like I'll throw a screenshot up at the end of the video, but you're over 30k spell penetration, which is absurd for the amount of resistances you have. And then for the skills, I run a very unique bar setup. Like my play style is very unique on Magblade. It has a pretty high like learning curve to it, but I really enjoy it. So siphoning tax, just really good sustain. Gives you a little bit of heal too. Just honestly one of the best skills. Bow proc, that's obvious. Concealed weapon, I have a lot of reasons why I like this over Swallow Soul. Like I think you can be a better Magblade with concealed. You can just play better, honestly. It's quicker. It's a stun. You don't have to run fear. It hits harder. It's harder to read if you're the opponent. It's easier to burst with. I really prefer concealed. I'm running Inner Light here just for that max magic and the major prophecy, because I'm literally not getting any major prophecy because I'm always running tripod, so I'm not getting major prophecy. And to mention my food while I'm at it, I am running Sugar Skulls. But back to the skills, Inner Light and then Elemental Drain, which is just 6k more spell pen. Like I'm at like 30k with this thing up. It doesn't show on the tooltip, but you're at about 30k. Our ultimate is Incap, just obviously the best ultimate for Magblades. Like that stun is overpowered. The reeve you get for the sustain is really overpowered, and 20% more damage is just the best. It's the best ultimate in my opinion. Soul Harvest doesn't even compete with it, and Soul Tether is more of just a 1vx ability. I honestly think it's more of a 1vx ability. Like I've seen Magblades run this with a lot of success in 1v1s and like tournaments, but I honestly just like you hit harder with Incap, and the stun is great on it. But you can run Soul Tether too. I've done both. I'm gonna throw back on Degen, which is what I run. So Degen here, major sorcery, 4.1k spell damage, it's pretty overpowered. Mirage here, the major evasion. Major evasion is just like one of the best major buffs in the game. And then the minor resistances are pretty slept on. Like that really pushes you up resistance wise on a Magblade. Your bread and butter Dark Cloak, it's your main heal along with rapid regen. And this is a flex spot here. See, I was in Cyrodiil, so I was running Race Against Time, but open world I'd run this, but dueling I would switch it out for Refreshing Path or Shadow Image. But I honestly like Refreshing Path more 1v1. Just that little bit of extra heal is really nice. And then the ultimate is Soul Tether, and Soul Tether I'm getting the 8% magic, and I'm also getting 3% healing, and it's a really good 1vx ability. And then lastly, for the champion points, I have everything maxed out. Like with the new patch, you just max everything, so they got 1200 champion points, so it's not really worth showing because I have like 1600. So I just have all like the passives maxed out. But for the slottables, I'm running Master at Arms, Deadly Aim, Duelist Rebuff, and Arcane Supremacy. See, I've been running Arcane Supremacy now, but I was running Fighting Finesse. Arcane Supremacy is kind of more of like a streamlined damage. It's just more consistent, while Fighting Finesse is a little more bursty. But I honestly just like the consistent healing and damage more with the Arcane Supremacy. For the red CP, Survival Instincts, the way I play, I block a lot of shit reactively. I roll dodge a lot. It's just you have to play like that on a Magblade because your healing is not great, and you have to kind of play like more of a skilled defensive style of just reactive blocks and good dodge rolls. And this is like a must, I feel like. Secondly, Juggernaut it's really good. It's a staple. 10% damage reduction. It's really overpowered. Little rejuvenation just to get a little more recovery because we only are at like 1300. And it gives you stamina and health too, which is not bad. Last one, Balanced Vitality. This pushes my Dark Cloak up even more. And that's honestly really about it. Like everything procced, like I mentioned before, you're at You're at like fucking 30. You're literally at 30k spell pen, and in 3 pieces of heavy armor with 40k resistances back bar, which honestly is really overpowered, with 41k mag and 4.1k spell damage. Like, I've shown this in my other 2 videos I've posted of like the 1v1s, the tournament duels, and the 1vx. I was running fortified and spinners because it was no proc, but this build is just like it's like an upgraded and improved version of it, and it's definitely showed. Like I'm gonna come out with another video just featuring this build and just how strong it is. But that's really it for the build, honestly. Like, Magblade is a tough class to play, but I mean, with this build, honestly, you'll get used to it really quickly. Like, just, it's really fucking overpowered. But I might come out with like a tips/guide video to really help you understand my playstyle, because it is very tricky, but it is also very rewarding. But that's honestly about all I got for you guys. So if you liked it, just give your boy a like, give your boy a sub, and that's about it. I'm out. Peace.